In this video, I'm going to share 3 tips to help you make sure that your quantum jumping actually works. Because we don't just need another visualization that feels good, that we can tap into and see that version of ourselves, but never actually get there. We want to quantum jump the right way so we can actually collapse time and jump into a new reality that is the reality that we desire to be living in. Hi, I'm Kirsty Elizabeth. I help people awaken to their true self and unlock their hidden potential. If you are new to quantum jumping, make sure that you watch the video that I posted before this, which I'll link down in the notes, where I explain exactly what it is and take you through a brief exercise. So you'll want to watch that one first before you watch this one, otherwise it's just not going to make sense. And if you already know about quantum jumping, then welcome. Let's talk about 3 ways to actually make this real, actually make it happen. Because many people can be saying that they're doing it and they're trying it, but nothing's changing in their reality. Well, that's because they're not doing it right. And it's because it hasn't actually taken a hold on them. Otherwise, there is no option but for reality to change. If you are approaching life as a completely different version of you, if you're showing up differently, if you are being different, then reality has to respond to that new version of you, that new energy, that new vibration, and that new energetic frequency. So I can sum all of this up in one word, and the word is embodiment. It's bringing this knowledge, this version of us into our body, into our energy. It's becoming them in the here and now, even though we don't have the things, even though we don't have the skills right now, even though we don't have the outcome, we don't have the people, we don't have the relationships, we don't have the stuff. I can't be the version that I want to be until I have the things, until I'm wealthy, until I'm successful, until I'm in a loving relationship. Then I can do the things that I would do in that relationship or in that situation or in that business or with my money. And then I can be the version of me that I want to be. That is so backwards. It's the way that we're all living our lives. We have to come at life from a be, do, have. We have to be the change first. I don't like fake it till you make it, but you've heard act from the end result. Act as if you're that person now. If you want anything to change outside of you, including how people relate to you and your relationships and how people see you, let alone everything else in reality, you have to be different. If you want a different result, a different outcome, you have to be different. We all know what Einstein said. If you keep doing things in the same way, expecting a different outcome, then that's the definition of madness, right? So it's all embodiment. And these 3 tips I'm going to share are going to help you embody that version of you. So you've seen the video 1, you've done the exercise, and you've been given the free tools. So you're already doing the mental, the energetic, and the spiritual practice to actually connect with that version, to bring them into your current reality. Now it's about going about your daily life as that new version. And we all know that the minute you start going about your daily life, you get triggered. Things happen. You start responding in the old way. You start feeling in the old way. You know, we're addicted to our patterns of the past, to our emotions of the past. We keep approaching life expecting the same old crap we've had before. So we get the same old crap, right? We're not approaching it with fresh eyes all the time. So what we want to do to really start to embody this version is keep ourselves accountable. So accountability is my first tip. And you can do this through just a couple of journal questions that you can answer every single day about how you are showing up as this version. And by doing this, if you just reflect on it every day, you can see where you're struggling to adapt to this new version. You can see where you're getting triggered. You start getting awareness of the patterns that you probably don't even realize that you have. And you can actually compare it to this version of you, the new version, and say, would I have done that if I was living the life that I'm desiring, if I've had the outcome, if I've reached the goals, etc., etc. If I am living that way now, would I have acted in this way? Would I have done this, right? So it's an accountability, it's reflection, because if you do that every day, you will create so much awareness about who you're being in every single moment. And through that awareness, you're going to become very present to how you move through your day and how you move through your life. And that's going to give you the ability to change, to make a conscious choice to change and be this other person, right? So to really collapse this time, to really become them now, it's making those different decisions and different choices in every moment of your day. And the more we reflect, the more we become aware, the more present to it we can get, which means we can actually do it instead of just being on autopilot all day. The second tip, and this is probably one of the most important ones, is you need to take action. You need to take action as that version. You can't wait until you're that version before you take the action that you need to take. You can't wait till it feels comfortable. It's never going to feel comfortable. You're going for something new. You're going for something different. You're leaping out of your comfort zone. You can't take your comfort zone with you. If you take your comfort zone with you, you're taking your old self with you. And that's not what we're doing here. We're upgrading our old self, right? So we have to leave our comfort zone out of it. It's gone. I'm sorry, but trust me, you are safe and everything you want is on the other side. So it's all good. So take action. And I just want to ask you now, and I would love for you to drop in the comments, if you were really embodying that future version of you, drop it in the comments for accountability. What would you be doing right now that you are avoiding, that you are waiting for something to change, something outside of you to change, some circumstance to change? What would you be doing if you were actually embodying that, even if you're scared, even if it feels uncomfortable? What are the things that you're avoiding doing, that you're putting off doing, that keep coming up? There's a voice inside that keeps telling you it's these things that you need to do this and follow this path, but you're too scared, or you're playing it too small, or you're just fearing the unknown, whatever it is. There's no judgment here, by the way. This is just awareness. This is more awareness for you. Let me know in the comments. Be honest, because the minute you put that in the comment, I bet anything that you will then go off and do something about it, because you've admitted it to us, right? So then you'll change. So then you're coming from your future self. Then you're actually embodying your future self, this new version of you. So just by doing that and then going and taking that action, you're already winning. You're already building momentum. And number 3 is use this exercise that I gave you, the quantum jumping meditation. Use it to get information. There is a vastness of information, of intelligence. There's ideas all around us. There's thoughts all around us. There's answers. There's the $1 million idea, the $1 billion idea. Like, everything's there around you. Tune into that future version of you and download the ideas, download the information, download the data. Let it come to you, because you can't break out of where you are right now with the information you already have, right? We spend all this time on social media, watching YouTube videos, learning from other people. But what if you were to tap into yourself and start creating your own information source, getting your own answers, your own solutions, your own ideas, and just creating or cultivating yourself as a channel for the divine, for source, for the universe to stream information through you? Wouldn't that be more empowering? I'm all about being here to help empower you so that you can do these things for yourself. That's why I share the things that I do on this channel, because I want you to be able to do this for yourself, because you can do this for yourself. So make sure you are going there and you are downloading the information. You're asking for the ideas. You're asking for the help, because that way, again, you'll receive the idea. You'll take action from the future self. So you are just morphing into that self and embodying that self, that version of you. And then you're actually starting to show up as them in the day-to-day world, watching your reactions, watching your responses, watching the triggers, keeping accountable, reflecting every single day on how you're showing up, just so that you can improve just 1%. All you need to improve is 1% every day, and you will have phenomenal growth in a year. With the compound effect, it's so much more than 365 times. It's way more than that because of the compound effect. So just 1% every day, that's all you need to do. You don't need to pressure yourself. You don't need to stress about this. 1% every day, and that accountability and reflection will help you do that, because it will give you the awareness. It will give you the insight. So let me know in the comments what you're going to do right now. What's the action you're going to take? And what have you taken away from this video? What has this video helped you? Because as you comment, you're helping other people. They're seeing into your insights, which helps them gain more insights. And you're also, again, showing yourself that you are learning, that you are growing, that you're expanding, and you're becoming this version of you. So let me know. I would love to hear. And as I shared in the last video, first of all, I shared the free techniques. So if you haven't watched that video and you've only watched this one, I'm going to drop that in the link for you right now. So you can do that every single day for free and tap into this version of you, become this version of you. And the other thing I mentioned in the last video was I'm running a 7-day quantum jumping challenge, which starts this Friday on the 1st of November, which is all about breaking you out of your comfort zone, breaking you out of the familiar. So if you are tired of playing small, you're tired of avoiding what you know it is you should be doing, and you're ready to push yourself to see what you can really accomplish and achieve and who you can become in the next 7 days. If you do the exercises, the daily videos and the daily exercises, we're going to be tapping into different aspects of this, going really, really deep, not surface level. We're going to be making the changes over the 7 days. So if you want to do that and you want support while you're doing it, make sure that you click the link in the comments and come and join us for that. Even if you're watching this in 3 months' time, you'll still be able to access that. So I'll drop that in the first comment, and the other resources are going to be in the description. So I hope this helps. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've loved talking about this with you, and I'd love to hear your experience. I can't wait to hear, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Take care.